If the thought of organizing anything for end of life has ever made you feel overwhelmed, frozen, or just unsure of where to start, I want to let you know that you're not alone. One of the things I hear most often is, I know this is important. I know I need to get started. I just don't know how. Maybe you have papers in 5 different locations of your home, or there's a box in your closet that you've been avoiding for years. Maybe recently you had a conversation with a friend or family member, or you even had a scare in the family, or even a loss. Whatever it is that brought you to this video, I just want you to know that you don't have to do everything today, but you should get started. I'm going to walk you through the very first 5 steps of preparing for end of life, what I like to call your exit strategy, in a way that is compassionate, practical, and completely doable. These aren't legal checklists or intimidating binders yet, but they're actions you can take today with what you already have and make you calm the chaos and start moving forward. By the end of this video, you'll not only have a plan, you will have started. If you've been feeling the weight of this, let this be your first exhale. Step 1, get a legacy station started. This first step is just about centralizing and creating a home base. So it could be a manila envelope, it could be a file folder, it could be a bin. I personally like a go bag, so if something happens, I can quickly take that with me. It doesn't need to be organized, it doesn't need to be pretty. What you're doing is you're just collecting, just start collecting. What should go in there? Think about a copy of your will, a trust, your life insurance policy, power of attorney, if you have those. Don't worry if you don't yet. If you have important login for important accounts, if you have emergency instructions, even if they're handwritten, like something that has to do with the house or your pets, even if you're not sure if something should go in there, just throw it in there for now. We can sort it out later. Right now is just starting to build your centralized legacy station. Basically, if someone needed to help by stepping in tomorrow, this is where they'd go. Step 2 is make a just-in-case contact list. If you are an analog person and you like handwriting, go ahead and take a notebook, and even that notebook can go into your legacy station. If you are digital and you like to do spreadsheets, or even on your phone, on your already existing contact list, you can make notes or use your notes app and make a list of people who you would want to be contacted. This could be your spouse, your partner, adult children, siblings, cousins, a trusted friend who kind of knows where things are. It could even be a lawyer, an accountant, or an estate planner if you have one. Think of this as your emergency call list. It's a simple step, but it's a really powerful one. It really removes the mystery and the chaos and reduces the risk of confusion of whoever needs to step in and help out. Step 3, this is kind of a different one. You're gonna walk through your home with a new lens. So if you were the person that had to step in tomorrow, what would you want them to know? Look at it through the eyes of someone else, not you as somebody who's lived there for years and knows all the ins and outs, but as the person who might have to sort through it. What would they not know? Maybe there's a locked drawer with important documents. Do they know where the key is? Is there a safe in your house? Would they know where that is and how to open that? Maybe you have a keepsake box that's on the shelf that just looks like a random ornament, but actually has like a family heirloom in that. Do they know that? Something you want to kind of just observe. You're just observing for now. Or maybe there's even things that you don't want someone to have to make a decision on. Maybe that's something that's sentimental to you, or personal or sensitive, or maybe it's something that just carries a story that you don't want them to have to decide on what to do with it yet. So take a walk. You don't have to change anything now. Just look, take notes if you like. Even video phone and narrating helps so much in that really heated moment. And it also helps to hear your voice and kind of clarify when, it's on the video. That makes it very accessible. This isn't about judging your space or cleaning it. This is literally about awareness, because in that moment, awareness is a gift. Step 4, choose one conversation to start with someone. It could be a trusted friend, it could be a sibling, it could be a mentor, or just anyone who you feel is ready to kind of be your friend in this. Let them know that you're starting to get organized, and you don't have to lay everything out. You don't have to make it heavy. It can be something like, hey, we're getting older and I realize I don't have a lot of things in order and I'm just want to get started. I'm telling you because I want you to either kind of be my sounding board on this, or for encouragement, or someone that actually might want to help me if something were to happen. I just realized that if something were to happen, no one would know where anything is, so I just want to get started. This one conversation shifts your mindset from a solo responsibility to a shared understanding. You're not doing this in a vacuum. You're doing it for and often with people you love. Okay, this is not always the easiest. Pick a reminder day each month. Now, we want to do this as momentum. It's easy to let things kind of go by the wayside, but if you just put this in your calendar, like me, if it's not in my phone, in my calendar, I don't know what I'm doing. This is not a one-day project. It's an ongoing little process, and it's kind of ever-changing too as life changes. This is why this step is just about creating a simple rhythm to keep you on track and to make you feel less stressed about what's not done yet. Choose one day a month. Maybe it's Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon or Friday evening when things are winding down. Mark it as your check-in day. Put it on your calendar as a recurring reminder. And maybe it's just that day you add a contact, or that day you add something into the legacy station, or you remember to make a call to the life insurance agent, whatever it is. This is how momentum builds, not by tackling everything at once, but by making a habit of the small steps to help you move forward. Because life gets busy, it gets hard. This way you know that you already have set a time aside specifically for this. The truth is, we're all going to be leaving something behind. That could be confusion, or that can be clarity. That could be stress, or that could be support. It can be silence, or it can be a story. Taking time to prepare, even in small ways, is one of the most loving things you can do. Not just for your family and your friends and those you leave behind, but really for yourself. You get to say what matters, you get to decide how you'll be remembered, and you get to start that process now with intention and grace. If you're still here, you've already done something that most people avoid for a very long time. You've faced this head on, you've taken a breath, you've taken stock, maybe even a note or two. These first 5 steps are simple, but they really are powerful. And they're a start of something bigger, a more organized life, a less stressful future, a legacy that reflects your values, not just your paperwork. If this has helped you take even one small step forward, subscribe for more videos like this, so you can leave behind clarity and not confusion, and make the hardest parts of life a little easier for those that you love. And tell me in the comments, are there any of the steps that you feel like you can take on first? Which one? If it's something that you've already started, what has helped you? We learn from each other here, and I really want to keep exploring on how to make this exit strategy part of life a little easier. If this resonated with you, join my Skool community. Click the link in the description or go to Skool, SKOOL.com/marigold-planning.